video. My name is Marian Mikali. If it is your very first time, karibu sana. We are talking about Valentine's and just what is in the season, and love is in the air and everything is wonderful. Okay, if you're a returning subscriber, asante sana kwa kusubscribe. I love and I appreciate your love. Thank you so much. So today we are talking about dates that you can do during this Valentine's season. I hope you enjoy the video. Karibu sana. Love is a beautiful thing, and this particular season where we are just celebrating love in its all totality, I thought of why don't we think about ideas that we can do outside the box, of course, because sometimes you don't have money per se to go and buy flowers, and sometimes, okay, people like me, I think like flowers are outdated because you will get them and they will fade away. Of course, they will wither and die. But to express love, for me, it's more about building memories and having things to remember. When you sit down with your significant other and you're reminding each other of what you did a Valentine 3-4 years ago, you know, and you're talking about the things that you did together. And it's also a good way to bond, even as friends, okay? So this particular video is not just for lovers, it is also for friends, so you can pick it. If you're single, don't feel that I am too into relationships, you can also pick this and do this with your friends, okay? So my first idea about dates, and this is why, by the way, another reason why I thought of just doing date nights, yeah? And thinking of dates that you can do and ideas that you can do during Valentine's. I have noticed that all of us tend to do things the same way. We tend to like set a standard and you want to maintain it, and you feel like because it's Valentine's, I need to get my person some flowers and chocolates. What if your person doesn't love chocolates? What if your person doesn't love flowers? What if your person is just not into gifts, you know? There are other things that you can use to just love on them and show them that you appreciate them. So when you see me just look on my side, don't worry, I'm just referring to some of the notes I wrote down, because of course sometimes you want to talk a lot, but I want to summarize because I decided I am doing very short videos for our sake so that we can watch all of them and until the end. Sawa. So the first thing I thought of is date nights, like candlelit dinners, okay? Sometimes when you talk about candlelit dinners, all you think about is how expensive it is, how extreme, how you have to go on an expensive date in a restaurant. But you know, if you don't have money, you can do it at home. Ladies, you can prepare the amazing food. You can just do a good meal that you normally don't do. Something that will cost you not as much because most of the things are in the house, and you can just add a bit of just flavor, you know, and go outside your way to make this a romantic feel. Get your candles if you have them, and by the way, even if you don't have the house candles, the supu and the scented ones, you can use even the kawaida ones, the ones that go for 10 shillings, you know. The point is just surprising your loved one, okay? I wish I had an idea. I would have just made it because I saw in a restaurant and I loved the idea, and I think it's something you can do in the house, but where you place the candles needs to be very away from things that can burn, okay? You get a packing bag, the brown ones, put something like not salt, like soil on them so that they can be steady. Then you just do your candle inside and you light them. The light will be dim and very beautiful, and you can have 4 or 3 or 8 depending on how big your house is, or if you want to do it in the bedroom. But I think the sitting room will make it look amazing. Then as a lady, dress up, wait for your man, you know, if it's something that you had planned together, maybe because you don't want him to come late and disappoint you. So of course you come together, you dress up, you shower, you look nice, you smell good. It's like you're going out, okay? And then you come do your dinners and be and have a romantic, amazing time together. And I'm sure that is amazing for your Valentine's. And if you haven't tried it, please try. If you don't have the candles, you can skip the candles, just do a dinner but dress up, okay? You can do the dinner and just dress up and look nice, so that you guys will have a memorable time and talk about amazing things. You know, don't talk about the kawaida stuff, talk about each other, appreciate each other. Assume it's a date, you have gone out and you're talking, okay? Yeah, so you can do that, because of course we don't even have COVID, hasn't still yet ended, and some of us are still recovering from our pockets. So you don't have to stress too much. Do something simple and amazing. If you have the money, good for you. Go out, do everything that you can do. If you can book a hotel room, do that. Just have an amazing, amazing time. Number 2, we can talk about romantic nights, but that also is like a dinner. But what I was thinking about a romantic night is this. You see, most of the time, we couples, you don't have time to appreciate and to love one another, you know, because you're busy, your schedules are too busy with work and everything. So what you can do is just have a romantic night by doing this. Come together. Already situsha kula, that one is established. You don't have to have eaten the candlelit dinner, but if you can continue, the better. Okay, so go shower together, do body massages on each other. I'm telling you, you know, just love on this person's body and appreciate everything about them. You know, sometimes you don't have this time all the time to do it, but because of course we have been given a date to do it, why don't we use it? You know, like you massage them, you decide while you're massaging, maybe you guys can watch a movie, you know. If it's not that, maybe you can just, you know, for some of us that are Christians, and you feel like, you know what, we can have a romantic, amazing time when we're praying. Okay, so pray together and just connect, you know, connect, have that connection. It's just a way of making each other feel special. Okay, now the amazing part about the romantic night is this: don't have sex in your bedrooms, or whatever twatwa will happen, let it not happen in the bedroom. It is kawaida, you know, you're already used to those areas, you're already used to your entire bedroom. Please be creative. You have an entire house to yourself. Okay, so of course utilize it. Use your carpets, use your tables, use your seats. You know, go to the kitchen counters and do something amazing and have fun. But remember, you are supposed to do this if you're married. If you're not, please hold. Wewe shughulikia mambo ingine. You can pray and allow that to be that. Yeah, so that's that. Number 3, you can do games. Okay, and this one is just okay. This one is now for those ones that are really chilled. Okay, I know that as couples sometimes you want to have that boundary, there is respect, and everyone has their thing and everyone has their space and everyone is doing whatever they're supposed to do. And sometimes you come home and you're so tired and it's just a busy time all the time. So you can just relax and ease up, especially if your schedule is very busy. And do games. You can play cards, you can do truth or dare, and you can also do spin the bottle. Truth and dare and spin the bottles are the same. Okay, and because this is a couple thing and you're just the two of you, you can also do something like, what is this? I wrote it as strip. What did I wrote lose and strip. So what it basically is you look for a game where of course kuna points, maybe it's question and answer or something, or you can do just the spin the bottle thing. Ask the person a question. If you can do general knowledge, of course it is also part of growing yourselves and your brain and expanding it. So you are together, so you're building each other. When the person loses, they strip. But the important part about the lose and strip part is make sure you're dressed a lot. Yeah, have on as many clothes as possible so that it gets interesting. There's that chemistry. Start stripping things pole. Even this one can be a strip. Yani, remove things pole. Don't be in a hurry to remove clothes. Yeah, and all of us know at the end of the day, after two of you are naked, what is gonna happen? Yeah, twatwa is gonna happen. So of course, you see, at the end of the day, you guys are gonna have amazing time. Okay, so another thing, night strolls. You know, people don't cherish enough there's something about nights and about the cold air and the peace that is happening at night, because hakuna magari mingi, there's no traffic, and the lights, the street lights just make it amazing. And especially if the sky is clear, you guys, and you can see the stars. Life. Me and my man do that once in a while, not on a romantic anything. It's just usually us walking and catching up, and me doing some bits of exercises that I really need at the time. But yeah, you can do that during Valentine's. Do it as a stroll. If you're the guy or you're the lady, whoever party decided to do the night stroll, have a bit of extra thing that you guys can do together while you're holding hands. You can have a snack. It's like a stroll picnic-ish kind of thing. You have something you can bite while you are talking, while you are enjoying each other's company, and I'm sure that you guys will be having a good time. Remember, all these things that we're talking about are things that will not cost you a lot of money, especially if you don't have. So don't give excuses as to why you should not celebrate your significant other. Ama namna gani? Sawa sawa. Going on, we have picnics, okay? You can do a simple picnic. You can cook in the house, okay? It's the same thing like the basic food you would have eaten, but now you cook it, you pack it, and you go out on a picnic. I know people underestimate the importance of Uhuru Park and Paradise Lost, but you guys, there is something amazing about these places because they have nature. They are amazing, and if you feel like it's too crowded, you can do it post Valentine's or pre-Valentine's. So you can do it before or after, but still during the Valentine's mood, so you guys can celebrate one another and love on each other. Okay, with this picnic, you can also decide, you know what, with that assisi, we are not just doing picnic alone, we're going for camping, okay? And you can do a camping for a day, 2 days, half a day. It just depends on, you want camping, go for camping. You can also make your own tents. If you guys are lucky enough to have a backyard that is big enough and a lawn that has grass, you can make your own camping. You don't even have to spend a lot of money going for tents, hiring, going to Naivasha and where to do camping, okay? Because remember, it is a 2 people thing. So at the same time, you want to be in a place where you're comfortable and you can be vulnerable to each other. At the end of the day, we are getting naked so that we can do twa-twa. So you don't also want to be in a place where it's dangerous, you know, because when you go camping out there are snakes and all those things. So make sure it is a safe environment where you can get naked and be at ease, okay? Very good. We are talking about road trips. When I wrote about road trips, I was like, let me see. Okay, you might not have the time to do games, to do whatever, because you're all busy. Maybe your schedules are not agreeing together. But you can decide, you know what, it's Valentine's. We can do it pre, because most of us don't get is it a vacation or what? It is not a day that is, it's you can say that you're not going to work. So you can do a road trip during the weekend before the Valentine's comes. You decide, you know, Joanini, my person loves to travel, so I'm just going to do this because that is her love language. I want to surprise them. I want to do amazing things. My man loves adventure, so instead of me wasting so much money going and investing in a night for in a hotel, why don't I take him out on a road trip and we're gonna have fun? And when you're going for your road trip, please make sure that you are comfortable, okay? And don't go too fast so that you don't get also too tired, and come Monday you have issues again of I am too exhausted to go to work, and you go and work very badly. So you need to also be very cautious. Also, while you're going for your road trips, for those that take the drinks, you need to be very careful so that you don't cause accidents as much as you're having fun. So be very mindful of other people. Okay, we're talking about date ideas, okay? Another one I thought of is an event or a dinner seminar. Like the seminars that usually are organized during this Valentine's period, where you're going to be taught about marriages, you're going to be taught about relationships and how you can grow your relationship to the next level. So you can attend these things, you know, and sometimes they're usually free, but sometimes they also charge. and the charges are fairly affordable. But of course, remember, they are ideas I'm giving, so you can choose the one that works for you, okay? Depending on the seminar or the event that is happening at the season. Flow, dress up, look good, look nice, go and have some fun. Yes. And the best thing about seminars is that you guys, after Metokapo, you will have more knowledge on how to grow your relationship and make it better. Why not? Situende, sindio? Yeah, so let's make this Valentine's amazing. Lastly, the one that I wrote, I wrote, you can do a double date with other couples, either an outdoor or an indoor. So this double dating, I thought of it like this. As a married person, you can get other married people. You can do a dinner together, okay? And this one also helps, especially if maybe you're in a relationship that at the period now, so unajua season, because it's Valentine, and maybe you're not in that a very good mood with your spouse, and you feel like you cannot just be the two of you together, because if you try to do anything romantic, either he will shun you or you will shun him, or something will happen that is not good, okay? So what you do is, because you need to celebrate him at the end of the day, as much as you're upset with him, or as much as you're upset with her, but you need to appreciate this girl because you love her. So what you do is bring other people on board, because when other people are on board, you won't focus so much on it will be about, we are here, we are having fun, we are doing this together, and maybe you guys can fight later. So of course, at the end of the day, you will have that romantic night, and it will be a good feel and a good thing. And remember, after the date, you might actually have forgotten and forgive each other, or maybe in the conversations that you're having with other couples, you will get answers. Well, I don't know. All I know is that it's gonna be an amazing I almost said festive season. It's going to be an amazing Valentine's, okay? So if you like any of the date ideas that I've posted, kindly, like, just comment, say which one you're gonna try, and also recommend this video, okay? So that people can go and do it, people can go and have fun and share with other people, so that of course even them, they can know unajua kuna things they can do apart from buying chocolates and flowers and cake, because right now I'm seeing people buying cakes and cupcakes. Yeah, it's a good thing, but not everybody's love language is gifting, so you also need to look at other love languages. So these ideas are for those ones that are not for gifts. We just treasure memorable moments. Yeah, so that has been this particular video. I love you, I appreciate you, and I know that you are going to enjoy yourself. So have fun during this Valentine's season, and see you on the next vlog. Yes, see you.